Jimbo, obviously you made it a point that you're not going to comment on jobs with us.
Mm-hmm.
What do you tell your players? Because they're interested.
No, just like that. We're playing, controlling what we can play. We're getting ready to play this week in ULM. Now I'm being here coaching you right now, so let's go.
I'm sorry.
No, we're going to be ready to play.
And also, to your fans, because you can speak to the fans. When is it the right time to talk about jobs?
I'm not going to speak about jobs right now.
And there you have it from Jimbo Fisher, currently head coach at Florida State. We're joined by a former Seminole defensive back in Bryant McFadden. I know you're still close to that program. You see the rumors swirling, some going so far to saying that a deal is already in place for A&M to get Jimbo Fisher. What's your reaction to this situation?
Well, of course, there is a deal in place, but Jimbo has yet to agree to the deal and the terms. And this is the second year that we've had to deal with potentially losing our head coach. And me personally, when you have a quality and capable guy to lead your university, you need to do everything in your power to keep him. And many people feel that this is a money decision. I don't necessarily believe that. I believe Jimbo, who is considered to be a loyal coach, he wants to be able to have his staff in place up to his liking. And if that's the case, give him what he needs to put together the staff that he wants and then move forward, because this is the wrong year. And granted, Florida State, if that job was available right now, it's one of the best jobs open. But there's so many jobs available and not enough quality options. And with that being said, when you have a key guy in place that has already brought you a championship, yes, this is a down year, but this is that one rare year that you see Florida State struggle, and a lot of that has to do with all the distractions as far as injuries and things that took place early in the year. But we know Jimbo can get you to the promised land. But if you lose Jimbo, now who do you turn to? When you look throughout all of college football, there are so many openings where you may have to overpay for a guy that you may not feel is deserving of seeing that type of money. So keep your quality coach already in-house and give him what he's asking for. He had to basically beg to get an indoor facility a few years back. Now he's trying to get an all-football facility just for the football players, because that's huge as far as recruiting and also the ability to develop your guys. Right now, Florida State, prestigious university, tradition is there. They share that athletic facility with all sports. And that's an issue for Jimbo outside of some other issues. But you can't afford, in my opinion, Ray, when you look at what's going on in college football, where you can just close your eyes and pick a job.
Yeah.
And it could be a pretty good job. This is the wrong year where you would want to search for a new coach, in my opinion.
And if there was a reason for the fan base and the administration of Florida State to be upset and to be thinking about a change, I mean, this would be the year, because they struggled. Yet I think that just shows the loyalty the fan base, the players, the alums like yourself have in this man right here as the caretaker of the program. We ran on this very show not long ago an interview with the chancellor talking about how safe his job was, and he's going to be at Florida State for a long time to come.
Yeah, he should be at Florida State for a long time to come based on what he's done so far there, following a legend in Bobby Bowden. When you look at Florida State, you treat Florida State like the Pittsburgh Steelers when it comes to the professional standpoint. You don't see a lot of coaches coming in and out like some other universities. And with that being said, keep him happy, make him happy. Whatever it is he needs, and I don't think it's money exactly for himself, but give him the resources to be able to continue to build a championship caliber team.
Interesting. Thanks, coaches, the extents they have to go to almost bluff at the poker table to try to help their current situation. And then you start to feel like it's Texas A&M being played a little bit, and they have to keep a wide eye open to the situation.
When you look at some of the elite coaches in college football, do you believe they have to beg for certain things, like the Urban Meyers of the world?
No.
It shouldn't be the case.
No,
because
they don't.
At the end of the day, I trust you to have the insight to know what's best for our university and our football team.
Yeah.
So if you tell me you need X, Y, and Z, we got to try to make